Declaration of Non-Consent, Consumer, Human Rights, and Moral Agency Statement. Declaration of non-consent to stolen or rights-violating resource extraction. I affirm that I do not consent to the use, purchase, or consumption of natural resources that are obtained through theft, pillage, coercion, sanctions, evasion, or systems that deny inherent rights holders, including indigenous peoples and the general population, their lawful control, consent, and fair benefit. I further affirm that any participation in such supply chains is involuntary and coerced due to the lack of origin disclosure, lack of consumer alternatives, structural necessity of energy for survival and participation in society. Responsibility for sourcing, authorization, blending, concealment, and profit allocation therefore lies with governments, regulatory agencies, and corporations that control extraction, trade, and disclosure. This declaration is grounded in the inherent dignity of all people, the right to self-determination, the right to seek and receive information, and the right to an adequate standard of living. I reserve the right to refuse complicity, to demand transparency, and to advocate for rights holder controlled resource systems. Parties affected: peoples and the indigenous nations of Venezuela, consumers denied meaningful informed choices, communities harmed by extraction without consent. Violations alleged: UDHR Article 1, Human Dignity and Equality; the UDHR Article 19, the right to seek and receive information; UDHR Article 25, adequate standard of living and health; and permanent sovereignty over natural resources, and indigenous FPIC principles. Natural resources are extracted and traded through state corporate systems. Inherent rights holders lack control and benefit. Consumers are denied origin disclosure and opt-out mechanisms. Sanctions and blending obscure accountability. Profits do not flow to affected communities. The harm that causes it is forced consumer complicity, economic coercion, environmental and health harm, cultural and territorial disposition.